The Southport RSL on the Gold Coast plays host to Muay Thai action with War on the Shore. Hello everybody, I'm Michael Chiavello tonight. The big names in Muay Thai, Ben Pixie Burton, Flip Street, Mark Stady, Got Sir Noi and more. Duke it out under full Muay Thai rules. It's a happening here on the Gold Coast. Joining me as always, Mark the Hammer Castany, and earlier the Hammer spoke to our promoter, Mark Pease. Huge fight card on here tonight. Lucy Sewell, Lisa Salotti, Sam Comerford takes on Wayne Martin, and Mark Luchiari against Simon Martinelli in a super middleweight matchup. Kevin Lay takes on the Tomahawk, Michael Thompson, Daniel Mulder and Wayne Martin, and Got Sir Noi against Brian Stormy Kid Toe. Also Mark Stady and York Sao Ek. Flip Street now semi-main event against Rungarun, and then the evil Pixie Ben Burton takes on Charavit from the Jockey Gym in Thailand.
Pixie, after a bit of a break, you're back tonight and you're main eventing. Being the man that you are, you never take any shortcuts, and you measured up against Charavit. What sort of a plan have you got in store for him?
Well, that's it, mate. I'm not taking any shortcuts. Charavit's a good fighter. He's very tall. He uses his range a lot. You know, he's a southpaw. He's a big left kicker. So I'm going to try and stick to the one side, away from that big side, and work my hands. So we'll see how we go, mate.
Earlier on tonight, we kicked off with a ladies' fight. Lucy Sewell from KO Fitness against Lisa Salotti from First Strike. The Couth girls went on hammer and tong from the opening bell. A very good fight to kick off our night of action here at the Southport RSL between Lucy Sewell and Lisa Salotti. Salotti getting the victory by unanimous decision. Fight number 2 on the card, Sam Comerford taking on Trent Rubb. Another cracker of a contest. You see the beautiful round kick and the turning back kick combination there. And Sam Comerford winning by KO over Trent Rubb. Third fight on the card was Mark Luchiari against Simon Martinelli. A lot of grappling in this one and plenty of action, and an injury incurred there as we saw Mark Luchiari take the victory by TKO. Kevin Lay to take on the Tomahawk, Michael Thompson from the Iron Fist Gym as Tomahawk makes his way to centering. Hammer, this place has really come alive here at the Southport RSL.
Well, it certainly has, and good evening to everyone at home watching this one. In centering, and of course Kevin Lay from Nuggets Gym. Well, they've only got one gear when they come out of Nuggets Gym, and that's a full bore. And you can bet that Lay is here to stamp a very good impression on this one.
We've seen both of these men on Fox Sports before. Kevin Lay, of course, in that epic contest on a J&I promotion in Sydney. Third man in centering, our favourite referee, the contender referee, the Murph, Brian Murphy.
With those semi-mains and of course the main event with the Pixie back in action. But Charavit, of course, from Jockey Gym in Thailand, he's going to be a tough competitor. Very tall Thai, and certainly one well equipped to do the job. So Pixie's going to have to be right on the top of his game tonight.
There from Kevin Lay, jab 2 from Lay. Beautiful boxing combination from him. Finds the uppercut again under the chin of Tomahawk Thompson. Thompson ties him up against the ropes, works the knee to the high left rib cage. Outside thigh kick from Lay. Don't forget it was Thompson who opened the first round up strongly, and once again the Tomahawk has opened up like a house of fire here in the second.
Beautiful hand and feet combination from Thompson. He goes chopping with the elbows as well on the outside.
Turning left hook from Lay. Has to be careful, though, not to drop the right hand, Kevin Lay, because Thompson does have a lot of power in his punches, as the Hammer said earlier on. Step up knees to the midsection, belly button through the back there from the Tomahawk. And don't forget to grab your copy of Australia's only Muay Thai and Kickboxing magazine. International Kickboxer on stands now as Lay lays into Tomahawk with a nice uppercut. And Michael Thompson just trying to get out of dodge over in that blue corner. Locks up Kevin Lay.
Well, this is what I was talking about. That you can't
did give the way of Michael Tomahawk Thompson, but certainly Kevin Lay in true Muay Thai fashion coming on strong in the third. Good, nice shot there. You can see the grapple in full effect. The comments from the former Australian Cruiserweight Muay Thai champion, and Hammer, I must say congratulations on the new gym opening up soon.
Well, the new gym's going to be. It's been a bit of a dream for me, and finally coming to fruition. Hopefully, we're looking at that one opening up in October. Hammer's Gym and Fight Centre and John Wayne Parr Nugget. My plan is to bring all the best trainers. I'm starting to really put some good, busy work rate and score down now. And this is going to be a hard one to score, though. Depending on where the judges are sitting, they're going to get a different perspective on this one. So, you know, that's why sometimes the decisions, when they're close, can be a little bit controversial, because it's all based on, of course, where the judges are sitting. And
fifth and final round.
oh, beautiful push kick there from Thompson.
Good to see a technique like the push kick being used at this late stage in the fight to such good anticipation. And again, Lages, left rib gauge. Jab 2 from Tomahawk ties him up. Scores well for the youngster. And a great show of sportsmanship. A little hug and a smile as both men pump their fists into the air. Hammer, really this could be anyone's fight. I would not be surprised to see a draw in this one.
Absolutely very close indeed. Lay. It could be going Lay's way.
Going to the red corner, Kevin NTG Lane.
Well, it was a close one. Perhaps the first 2 rounds to Tomahawk, the last 3 rounds to Kevin Lay. And congratulations to Kevin and the boys from Nuggets Gym. Back to the drawing board for young Michael Tomahawk Thompson. Folks, stay with us when we return after the break. Daniel Mulder and Wayne Martin in a middleweight contest. Martin from the Iron Fist Gym makes his way to centering. He'll take on Mark Pease's trained Daniel Mulder. Sal, I can't even say it's standing room only because there is no standing room left in here.
Well, yeah, it's capacity. And everyone has certainly been treated to some great fights. Of course, Mulder from the Strike Force Gym, Mark Pease in his corner, and Martin again, Iron Fister back up again. Daniel Bell in his corner. Martin in the dark shorts, Mulder in the white and red.
From Korea on September 27 and the K1 Max Final live on October 1st. Check out sportsblitz.net, the International Kickboxer Forum. High knee there from Martin.
Wayne Martin absolutely went bombing there.
What about the front kick? Did Wayne Martin? Didn't have the distancing. Fires out a jab at full extension into the first round. And with 4 rounds remaining, a pretty even first stanza here. Mark Pease there in the corner of his charge. Daniel Mulder. Chavello, Mark Castanini with you ringside. Nice 1-2 round kick combination there from Daniel Mulder. You get the feeling now that Mulder may just start to turn up the adrenaline a little, Hammer.
Yeah, well, Mulder's, you know, he has run hot and cold in his previous bouts, but he's actually looking nice and composed tonight and nice and confident. But Wayne Martin launched a nice high round kick there, so Martin just trying to cut the range and get on the inside, but he's weathering a bit of a storm when he gets on the inside as well.
High knee. Right cross, but he telegraphed that one, did Wayne Martin. Mulder saw it coming from a mile away, ties him up now against the ropes, drills the knees, belly button through the back from attitude. You could hear Mark Pease in the corner of Daniel Mulder saying, do you want it? Go out there and kick, kick, kick. And certainly, while he's working the legs more than ZZ Top here in the final round is Daniel Mulder. Now, Hammer, on the other side of the coin, what does Wayne Martin need to do here in the 5th round to turn it back in his favour? He has owned him here in the 5th, as he did in the 4th. A wild right elbow. Snaps the jab on the schnoggin, dips it down, he's tagged him.
There's the body and rushes him into the neutral corner.
Down goes Martin in the neutral corner. Beautiful body shot from Daniel Mulder. Can Martin find his feet here? The Murphs put in the count on. It may be all over. Martin's back, he comes forward for more, but that is all. This fight is going to go to Daniel Mulder. Daniel Mulder takes it via decision. The knockdown just before the bell in the final round. It really was a great way to finish the fight, especially when you've got a beautiful audience like this. Folks, stay with us. Coming up next, Gok Sir Noi takes on Brian the Stormy Kid Toe, the new Australian champion, Daniel Mulder.